Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Disco Elysium file. Where we last left off, we had talked to Titus about what Klaasje had said, and he gave us a tape that supposedly has the mercenary who got hanged confessing to sexually assaulting Klaasje. We also removed the dead man's boots. I don't know if that's going to have any effect on anything, but we'll see. And then we went to bed. We didn't have a dream or end of day debrief or anything. And then we woke up to find these two in the lobby who may or may not be cops from our district or precinct. So really quick, what I'm going to do first is I'm curious to see if this provokes a reaction from Kim. It does look like the bug from last time is still here of the item not appearing when you start dragging it. That why is that like part of my thing? Hang on.
You look down at the white ceramic sabatons hugging your arches and calves, surprised at how well they fit. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Yeah, I want the full suit.
It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor, figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities?
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it, observe its properties, see if there's a weakness in the design.
Interesting.
For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
I mean, that's, yeah, not bad. So Fairweather, I still have Aces High that I could do. So -1 savoir-faire, hard move. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even leave a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it? Shooting yourself? Let's see. I do have a skill point. I could internalize it. But the question is, do I want to? We'll leave it for now. I'm surprised Kim has nothing to say about me wearing this. Oh. Never mind. Hang on. Let me... well, actually, it did autosave last time I quit, so... Aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
He looks at the gleaming technological footwear you're sporting.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
Okay.
Lie. Lie to get out of it.
Interesting. I mean, my lie is going to fall apart as soon as we go check the body. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. I tampered with evidence. I stole evidence. Um. Lie to get out of it.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Anyway, did you want something? Related to police work?
Yeah, these are not the same boots. I like them so much I went and bought myself a pair.
I don't care about your insane theft, the lieutenant thinks, and looks away from the boots. Just know, if anyone asks me, I will snitch on you.
Okay. Nothing. Fair enough. Alright, let's go ahead and... +2 authority, -1 composure. What is my composure at right now? I like having composure. Composure is currently at 2. I don't know. Let me go ahead and put my normal shoes back on. I wonder if I have to be wearing the boots to actually unlock this thought, but we'll see. But for now, let's go up and listen to the tape. That I don't know, like getting the full armor it just seemed like such a fun thing to try to accomplish that I couldn't resist. So I'm interested to see if I'm actually able to do it.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now.
Intellect.
The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last.
Okay.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah, any ideas?
My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Okay, fair enough. I kind of figured that's what we were going to be doing anyway. I just figured I'd check so that I wouldn't have to... If there was a chance I didn't have to spend money, then I was going to take it. Okay, so let's go and see what is up. Let's leave. We'll go to Roy's. We'll listen to the tape. We will... And then we have the whole water lock to explore after this. And then... I wonder if things have changed out here. Nope, the people are still striking. Which I guess is good. If they're still striking, then that means that the situation hasn't changed. Actually, since we're here, let's go ahead and get the serial number or the original owner for that armor.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Alright, I'm done with the radio now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Okay, so it must be like exactly 24 hours, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Is that more tear? Hang on, let me equip my bag. Nah, I thought that cup was could have been more tear. But anyway, let's go ahead and buy this tape player. Oh, never mind, we have dock workers here. Who are not interactable. So let's just walk past them, I guess. So, and then we have the tape players up here, right?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
That's fair.
Remember,
Intellect.
he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Door Gunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
He likes sounds. The Door Gunner Megamix is his type of tape. I mean, sure, you know what? Let's try it. I'm not just doing any police work. I've got the Door Gunner Megamix here, an era-defining work. Let's do 4 real. I mean, by my own standards, that seems like a pretty low-ball offer. But I mean, sure. Sure.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
Thanks for the discount, man. Here's the money for the boombox.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Alright. So we have that now. Tape player, equip this to play tapes. Okay, I don't think I should play it in here. I'm honestly shocked he gave me that discount. Like he said, 4 real is offensively low, and I'm very surprised he took it. But let's go up here. I'm thinking we should just go up to my room and play it. That seems like the most private area. I don't want to play it in public, so let's go ahead and go to my room. And let's go ahead and shut the door. And then let's go ahead and play the tape. So that is a pretty big tape player. Interact. Let's go ahead and interact with this.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
Yeah.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Okay.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
This feels like it was tampered with. Gonna rent a room, Cordy. Was Cordy... I don't remember if... I'm trying to think back if Joyce had said that any of the people's names was Cordy.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited. to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still,
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now, his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work,
What's Kohoi?
a village on the Samaran Isola in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Okay.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay then. What now?
I think we've got a few more questions for Klaasje, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and remove this. Interesting. Talk to Klaasje about the door gunner Megamix. Okay. So I guess let's go ahead and... Is she even here? Alright, Klaasje. Let's see... What am I wearing right now? Should I wear something different? Let's do... this for suggestion. Electrochemistry, half-light. I guess when talking to people, half-light would be best, but let's go with interfacing instead. Let's see. Drama. Whoops. Alright, I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Klaasje.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
Okay.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Something to that effect, yes.
The phrase was used.
The lieutenant checks his notes and nods.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Do you think he was trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Intellect?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
He had to internalize them to keep on living. Did you learn this from studying Oranye's lit? Sounds psychological.
People who go to university know how to use words like internalize and integrate, officer. Now, what was that expression?
She's still looking for it.
There's
Persona.
more to this. She has an index in her head of pathologies and how to exploit them. I can almost see her turn the pages.
Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. It was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
Okay. This still doesn't help us though, because now we're no closer to discovering the lie that Titus gave us about how they killed him because he sexually assaulted Klaasje. Is still in tatters, and we don't have any. We haven't been given anything concrete to replace it yet.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She
All right.
takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
Okay. Yeah, the lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Okay.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no,
The memory makes her smile.
we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point. Better not to mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
His eye color. Actually, where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
Mm-hmm.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes, we were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No, he was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
A military man, but not a patriot? Well, I guess he's a mercenary, isn't he?
No, he left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind.
Okay.
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Moindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
It's interesting that it's interesting to hear about the connection they had while he was alive.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
What did it represent? Do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
This isn't... For some reason, it didn't occur to me that this is where the conversation was going to go.
Is this Oranese lit?
Don't interrupt.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
She looks over her shoulder to the sea, then back at you, smiling faintly. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now.
Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
Do I want to go down this road? Should I go down this road or should I keep it to myself? Especially with... This might be a delicate situation with Klaasje. My thoughts are... Let's see what she says to this.
That's not funny, officer.
Okay.
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up.
Fair enough. I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his notes.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
I don't think I want to do this yet. Let's return to this later, miss.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
The lieutenant isn't quite sure he heard you. How old do I look?
How old? 58?
Oh my god, that's really old. Really?
You asked.
Let's go with it. I don't want to, like, put down Kim by saying he was wrong about the deceased. You're probably right. That's about what I look.
Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance. And I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait, this requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Okay. What is happening? Hang on. Date of birth generator. Temporary research bonus none. Research time 7 hours, 15 minutes. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be, the day and the century. But for how long then has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours. Elder 1. When and where were you born? Huh. Did something open? Do I have a new check now? I don't know. Let's go ahead and head back down. And then let's see what Titus has to say about this. Okay, so let's go back to Titus. Let's see. Yeah, talk to Titus about the door gunner Megamix.
It's you again. What is it?
So I talked to Klaasje about the tape.
And?
And nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Intellect?
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
He shakes his head in disbelief.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Interesting. It did not come as a surprise. Let's not go down this road. It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
I'm a little scared right now of Titus.
Seems like they wanted to give Klaasje a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
Fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
So are you going to tell us why you actually killed him now?
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
You don't have to... Okay, yeah, so I don't have to say all these thoughts. Just mix and match. I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Fantastic. So now you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys, we should get a party going tonight.
Maybe not.
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Okay. I think this is personal for you. I think you had feelings for her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
Okay. Psst, psst. Glenn explodes with indignation. Everyone's got feelings for each other. Where are you going with this?
It's all right, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently, I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
So is this just a case of a bunch of like super macho men coming to the defense of a quote unquote helpless woman when she didn't actually need it? It's I know it's more than that, but it's so strange that they went down this road. Well, not strange. They're clearly trying to derail us. So I don't
You
know.
wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
Mm-hmm.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
Okay.
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
He throws his beer can down.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Rhetoric godly. Hang on. Whoa. Okay, hang on. Convinced Titus he's being manipulated. Everard asked to cooperate, understood why Titus is upset, pushed Titus on the tape. Angus can't take the pressure, warned him about the tribunals, discussed the Eighth Heart, he confronted about drug trade. This is a white check, you may retry it. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna take off now. Let me equip some rhetoric stuff. Do I have rhetoric clothing? I'm pretty sure I have at least one. -1 rhetoric. Okay, no, it's just that -1 rhetoric. So let's try this check.
You again.
It is me
What is
again. And I do have a skill point if this doesn't work, but I don't know if I want to use it for this. We'll see.
Convince Titus.
Wow.
He's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
Continue.
But you know someone who might.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Klaasje. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh?
Lieutenant raises his brow.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
They club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We didn't hit him, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Firearm, a Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed.
Oh boy.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Oh man.
Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Just ignore Theo? Should I... Looking at Kim might... Let's go on. If I look at Kim, it might clue them into what I'm doing. I'm gonna steel myself. I'm gonna go on. Turn to Angus. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? For no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
He takes a breath, wheezing.
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
The room falls quiet. So quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
The Eighth Hardy?
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these two?
They couldn't work together.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
I wonder if I can do the check now.
So there was a wound. You should try looking for it one more time before you send the body away.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Klaasje came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
Continue?
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
So he was trying to protect Klaasje. That's why it was personal. Because he didn't want us to think that Klaasje had killed him. Is that where they found the body? In Klaasje's bed? Or that would... Huh. I wonder if the reason why the window was replaced was because someone shot him through the window. And while he was in Klaasje's bed. And that's how he died. Which would have to mean that the killer would have had to have been a sniper who was high up and who would have been facing that window. And the only two people I can think of who might possibly have that vantage point are Neha the Dice Maker, who, thank you to the person in the comments who reminded me that that was her name. But also, we don't know where Phyllis is, the third soldier of the trio that came with them. Wait a minute. Love did him in. Did Phyllis love... Maybe Phyllis was in love with Laylee? Is that what she said it was, Laylee? Maybe Phyllis was in love with Laylee. Maybe the target was Klaasje. Maybe she meant to shoot Klaasje, but she shot Laylee instead. And now she's trying to cover it up? Trying to place the blame on someone else? Or maybe she could be even using this strike and her partner as a way to prevent Klaasje from leaving so she can try and finish the job. This just got a whole lot more interesting. Like, my mind just ran wild. Hang on.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Intellect?
He means they'd been fucking?
No.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs, the Eighth Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
If Klaasje didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the Lantern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So, who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
I honestly didn't expect him to put that together.
Hers, you mean?
Probably.
I mean the people after Klaasje. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too? I mean, he did a bunch of war crimes. Any number of people could have been after him.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
He pauses to think.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Good.
These theories, Not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
Oh, so I guess neither. Well, actually, I guess my idea was like the combination of the two theories. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
Mm-hmm.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You're going to stonewall me if I ask more about her, aren't you?
Glad you understand that.
Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop, before you go, Klaasje, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection, but...
Still, after all this headache...
But you still wouldn't prefer if you would still prefer if we didn't take her away.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Holy crap. Okay. Get the whole story from Titus. Hardy and the boys know the whole story. It'll be difficult. Okay, so yeah. Confront Klaasje with the Hardy's story. And we also need to now go to the body. Because now we know he was shot. Maybe that's why that check was so difficult. But we are going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode for today. This was huge. Like, this whole series of events was massive. And now I feel like there's still a lot of elements that we don't know. There's still elements to this story that are missing. We don't know who or where the 8th Hardy is or what role she played other than she was the one who suggested the hanging. We also don't know where Phyllis is. She is unaccounted for. But, like I said, I feel like she would be in the most... She is a possibility if there was like a sniper. So yeah, we have a lot to do. Next time, we are going to talk to Klaasje. We are going to go to the body and see if we can find this bullet wound. And then we are going to go down to the waterlock. I feel like we should also talk to Joyce and tell her everything that she said. And tell her everything that was said. Because if she has an idea of where Phyllis is, or if she has an idea of someone else besides the Hardy Boys who would kill him, who would kill the Laylee, then I feel like we should get her opinion on that. But yeah, that's all for the future. And yeah, beyond that, I wonder if hopefully Kim doesn't have a reaction to the boots. I don't think it'll really matter in the end, but at the same time, you never know, so I might get in trouble for it. It's not like I know I'm doing like the whole honorable cop thing, but this armor was just it really seemed like a fun challenge to take on. So this is like the one breaking the law thing that I want to do. So I'm interested to see how that goes. But yeah, a lot of stuff to tackle next episode. So look forward to it. So thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.